Y'all are about to hear about 10 minutes of just straight ball knowledge that you will not find elsewhere on the internet. So make sure to like and comment and subscribe. And let's jump right into the picks. As a quick heads up, I am recording this video before the college football picks end. But let's jump right into this. I'm super excited. The first pick I have for you on our slip is going to be Ja'Marr Chase higher than 71.5 yards. And let me give you a full detailed breakdown of why I like this pick before you skip to the next one. So number one, Ja'Marr Chase, when you look at the trends, he's hit this in 3 of the last 10. But let me explain something to you. There's a lot of different factors going into this. Number one, in 9 of these last 10 games, Joe Burrow was not the starting quarterback. Number two, meaning like Joe Burrow was injured last year. Number two, Ja'Marr Chase went 6 for 62 last week and then complained to the media. Last time this happened, last season, he went for like 190 the next week against the Cardinals. Number three, yes, he's playing the Kansas City Chiefs, who have a top 5 pass defense. But a lot of those stats based off of last year are when they had L'Jarius Sneed, who was the best corner in the NFL last season and left to go to Tennessee Titans. So on top of that, you have T. Higgins now out. So Ja'Marr Chase is the lone alpha in Cincinnati in a game where they have to win, where they're pretty much coming off a loss to the New England Patriots. Joe Burrow is going to need to air the ball out. How healthy is he? Healthy enough to play. And if he's healthy enough to play, Ja'Marr Chase averages over 75 yards a game when T. Higgins is out of the lineup. On top of that, they don't have L'Jarius Sneed anymore in Kansas City. This should be a game where they're chasing from behind. I really, really, really like Ja'Marr Chase's over as the first pick on our slip for tomorrow. Number two, CJ Stroud not to throw an interception. And guys, I have $1,000 free for you. Not even joking. Up to $1,000 for free. So if you're not on Underdog yet, you're getting better payouts than PrizePicks on 3-mans. And you're also going to get up to $1,000 in bonus bets for free when you use the promo code PISTONS. Top link in the description, top link in the bio. And they're also going to hook you up with this free winner on Ceedee Lamb to get more than 1 yard. So if you're not on Underdog yet, get over there. They give you better promos. They give you better payouts. Everything A to Z is better on Underdog. I say it in all of these videos. And guys, other apps literally have come to me and offered me so much more money than Underdog. But I'm telling you right now, this is my favorite app. This is the app I recommend to all of our clients to get on the first time. Jump on it and send us a screenshot if you use promo code PISTONS. We'll hook you up with a free month in our VIP group as well. So CJ Stroud under half an interception is the second pick on our slip. CJ Stroud is one of the most accurate passers in the entire NFL. I would even debate he might be the most accurate passer. Either way, he's top 5. Yes, the Bears defense he's playing against is very good at getting interceptions, but CJ Stroud has played in 18 career NFL games in the regular season, and he's thrown an interception in 3. This means in 15 of his 18 career NFL starts in the regular season, he has not thrown an interception. I actually didn't even look at the playoff games, but you can see sportsbooks like Pinnacle are actually favoring this one all the way up to -135. You can see all this right here, all the sportsbooks over here also favoring this one up to go over. Absolutely love CJ Stroud not to throw an interception tomorrow night. He even got an upgrade in the pass blocking unit with Joe Mixon. I don't know if you guys saw some of the clips from last week. Dameon Pierce could not do that stuff that Joe Mixon was doing. Joe Mixon is an amazing all-around back. Is he the best runner in the world? No, but he's definitely slightly above average. And then in the blocking game, he's very, very good at picking up the blitz. And if you guys like your 3-mans, remember to jump on Underdog. Again, I can't stress it to you enough, whether you use my code or not. They give you better payouts, bro. They're giving you up to $1,000 free. You're also going to get the free month in our group where we're up over 200 units for free. I have a full-time pro bettor in there. Just join up on Underdog. Why not? Join the group. It's a fun time. Trust me, it'll be worth your time. Javonte Williams, higher than 12 rushing attempts in the game against the Steelers. So the reason we're taking this, it is courtesy of Daily Grind Fantasy. This basically helps us compare Underdog's line of over 12 to the other sportsbook like Fanduel at 12.5 and others at 12.5. But you can see even Fanduel at 12.5, they're favoring it to go over. But that's not the only reason I like this pick. Other reasons I like this pick are because, for example, the Steelers and the Broncos are very evenly matched team. It is in Denver, I believe, and the Denver Broncos are -2.5 favorites. Do I think the Denver Broncos win the game? I don't know. I think it'll be close, probably. I think the Steelers might win. But either way, they're going to need to run the ball. Their offense looked pretty bad last week against Seattle, but it was a game they were playing from behind towards the end of the game, so they didn't really give Javonte the ball as much as he probably could be getting it. Camp reports out of Denver all offseason have been raving about Javonte Williams and how he's back towards his rookie year status maybe. He's had a bit of injury issues the past couple years, but I still think he's the player he used to be in college, and excited to watch him. So next pick on the slip is Tony Pollard, higher than 48.5 rushing yards. As you guys can see here, Tony Pollard's hit this in 8 of his last 10 games, but that's not really what's important because 8 of the last 10 games, like 9 of them were on the Cowboys. So what's really important here? There's a few things. Number one, he's playing against the New York Jets, who just got absolutely gashed by Jordan Mason last week. I personally think the Titans' offense is going to struggle in the pass game. Will Levis did pretty bad last week against the Bears defense, who have a very similar secondary to the Jets. The Jets are a little bit better even, and Will Levis struggled against them. So we should see a very slow-paced game here where Tony Pollard is going to need to get a bulk of the carries. Yes, Tajay Spears will get some work. Tajay Spears is the backup running back in Tennessee. Maybe you could say 1A, 1B. But Pollard looked amazing last week. And in weeks 11 to week 17 last year, Tony Pollard said he finally was healthy from that broken leg he suffered against the 49ers 2 years ago. And he was PFF's second graded running back over the last 9 games he's played out of all running backs in the NFL. So his efficiency metrics are off the chart. And on top of that, he did really well last week. And his line is just at 49.5. Another thing you can also see here, we got him at 48.5 because Underdog is better than PrizePicks, as I told you many times before. But basically, the other sports books, Fanduel, Draftkings, etc., some of them are up at 49 and favoring that to go over 49, which might not seem like the biggest difference. It's a yard at the end of the day, but it still is about 2% of the entire betting line. And as you guys know, Vegas is built off of like a 2 to 5% edge. So small things like that mean more than you might think. And the last pick, J.K. Dobbins. And guys, I'm a math nerd. You know that. I have a full-time group in here, or I have a full-time analyst in this group over here named Banjo. You can see he drops PrizePicks slips, Underdog slips, Chalkboard, every app you need, all of them down below. It's $100 a month. And we give you recaps. You can see we're up 233 units. But if you don't want to pay, just join Underdog or any app in the description. It doesn't have to be Underdog. You can join any app down below, and you'll get a free 30-day pass. People always ask me as well, like, bro, I'm on every app. All right, go to winnable.com/elitepicksdfs. Use promo code Pistons. You'll get a nice little discount as well. So, J.K. Dobbins, higher than 58.5 rushing yards. Why do I like this play? So, out of Ohio State, he went to Baltimore. He was a very good running back there in the games that he did end up playing. The issue with that, though, was he kept getting hurt. But whenever he was healthy, he was a dog. Of course, he was a 1-2 punch with Gus Edwards, and they ironically both went from Baltimore together to the LA Chargers, and now Dobbins looks like he's established himself as the 1A in this backfield. We have Harbaugh coming over from Michigan, who loves to run the ball, and Dobbins will be the RB1 here, in my opinion. At worst, he will be 1A, 1B, and he will get a little bit more carries. As we saw last week, he just put up 135 yards against the Raiders, which is absolutely crazy, and now he gets a bottom 4 rushing defense in the Carolina Panthers, and his line is at 58. It's been going up all week long. You can see Caesars is even favoring this one up to go over on this line as well. So yeah, that is the 5th pick on the slip and a full analysis on why I like every single one on here. So go ahead, lock it in. Again, the slip is on Underdog. Remember to join up in our group. I'm telling you, this is the place to be to make the most money this NFL season. We will not win every slip. We will not hit anything close to every slip. But in the long run, we will be super profitable and you will have a great time inside. If you don't believe me, go check out some of my interviews with my other clients on my channel. Drop me some comments down below if you have questions or anything. Remember to like the video, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and I will catch you all tomorrow.